Sir, today we have seen the worst hit at all airports
Yes.
during the IndiGo crisis.
Yes.
First of all, how do you see the whole situation? What is the ministry doing right now?
So I think the fact is very clear that the new FDTL norms that were introduced by November 1st, 2025, all the airlines were supposed to comply for it, and they had good time to comply also. IndiGo, for some reason, they had a miscalculation of the flight crew and the rostering and everything. That was why the effect came into visibility from December 3rd. We have seen both the days, 3rd and 4th, lot of delays happening. But I can tell you that right since the issue started happening, the ministry has taken cognizance of it, and we went into immediate mode of looking into how best we can normalize the situation. Because we have observed a lot of passengers waiting at the airports for huge amount of time. And we were very strict in that sense that this should be normalized at the earliest. So airlines, especially IndiGo, and then airport operators, all the necessary stakeholders, we were in continuous engagement with them and keeping the passengers in mind. Our whole interest was to provide the most comfort and convenience to the passengers who were stuck at this time. So we have instructed our airport operators, let it be food, water or accommodation, everything should be arranged. And there should be no delay in communication, especially because the communication leads to certain gaps. So that all we wanted to take care. And then we, on the airlines part, we have observed this miscalculation from the IndiGo part, and we have ordered a strict inquiry into it. The inquiry is going to start, and as we find the details of the inquiry, we are going to take strict action. That is one side of it. But it is we also have to ensure that the people who are already booked, who already want to travel, it is the holiday season also, and there is a lot of travel that usually happens at this time. So we have to cater for them. So for that, IndiGo, what it needs to do, we have done thorough consultation with all the stakeholders. In fact, I've sat down with the pilots body also, everyone I've sat down, and we have decided that the FDTL norms, we'll keep it in abeyance for some time, and we'll have a phased approach. DGCA ministry will be monitoring what IndiGo is doing, how it is going to get back to the new FDTL norms. We are going to ensure that is going to be done, but in a phased manner so that the passengers' inconvenience is at the least. And why you would have seen more cancellations today, because it was a calculated approach that the backlogs that were there yesterday and day before, people who are waiting to go to their destinations, who wanted to go and who was emergency travel, we wanted to take them.
Sir, but after FDTL abeyance, that upgraded FDTL abeyance that has put in place, now there are talks, it seems like that the government is under pressure
Exactly.
and that the IndiGo, there's a IndiGo is the one.
I want to clarify this very, very straightforwardly. There is no hesitation. This has been done in the interest of the passengers. For me, passengers are very important, and I don't want them to be waiting at the airports and facing this kind of system just because the fault is with the airlines. So my first priority is to ensure aviation is back on track, the travel is back on track. It is very important for my passengers to travel in the country, so that is what my first priority is. Second, the reason if you say that, then I shouldn't be ordering any inquiry. I shouldn't say that I will take any action. I am saying that a proper inquiry will be done on why this situation has come to. DGCA will be inquiring into it, and once the findings are there, we are going to take strict action also. This is not just for this 2-3 days. I don't want this kind of situation to come forward also. So there is going to be a strict regulation, that is enforcement, that is going to come because of this.
Is there any timeline that has been set for the till when the FDTL will be in abeyance?
This we are seeing because the fog season is also into effect, and if there is any fog related problems, that should not spiral down into this effect also. So we are hoping till 2-3 months this is going to be there, and like I said, we are going to have a phased approach in monitoring the situation also. We are going to continuously monitor.
Last question, sir. Now opposition is slamming the government, saying that this is the cost of government's monopoly model. How do you see, and not just Rahul Gandhi that he has said this, other opposition leaders are also coming out and saying that this is government's failure?
No, I think the opposition has politics in mind, not people in mind. If they had people in mind, they will understand the intention of the government, that we have been continuously engaging and we want to ensure normalcy is prevailed. We are taking action on whoever has done wrong here. So there is nothing which is left aside. Whatever government has to do, we are doing it. And today, aviation is a very growing sector. There is more capacity is being added. So there are challenges which are going to come, and ministry is continuously engaging with all the necessary stakeholders to ensure passengers are put at the foremost priority and also safety is not compromised, and the momentum that we have built also continuously grows.
Till when we can see airport operations to be normal now?
Today itself, right now, Delhi, Bombay, Chennai, most of the metros have been cleared. And by the midnight itself, most of the airports where they have been waiting, they will all be cleared. All the baggages where they would have been delayed, we are monitoring to that extent that even the bags which are being delayed, they have to be delivered. So everything is being monitored, and by tonight, you'll see that the congestion or the waiting or the problems passengers were facing will be finished. From tomorrow, there will be a calculated operations that we are going to start through IndiGo, and we will also monitor their operations, and once things look clear, we are going to expand it, and very soon by Monday, Tuesday, we are going to see complete normalcy, but tomorrow itself we are going to see normalcy.
One message to all the passengers, affected passengers who are waiting for some hope or assurance from IndiGo or from the ministry.
Yes, so that IndiGo has already given that they have apologized to all the passengers, and I also regret the kind of inconvenience that has happened. We from the ministry are ensuring that this kind of situation doesn't arise again. And second thing is that the booking, cancellations or rebooking or any other kind of changes that they want to do, there is going to be no charge being taken by IndiGo. But it was a strict instruction from us also that whatever the passenger wants needs to be done. Whoever is facing that inconvenience has to be facilitated by IndiGo itself. And the third thing is that we have communicated to all the other airlines not to misuse this situation and rise the airfares. So that also strict instruction
But
has
that
gone.
we are seeing today, sir. We have seen that other airlines are also doing that.
So exactly for that reason, we have given strict instructions to all the airlines that this shouldn't happen, and we will be thoroughly monitoring that issue also. So I want to tell my passengers that at the ministry, on behalf of the government, you are the topmost priority for us. The people and the passengers are our interest, and keeping them as our interest, we are going to work here.
Thank you so much for speaking with us, sir. So that was Civil Aviation Minister Mohan Naidu, who's assuring the passengers that operations will be normal soon. With video journalist Sujit Shafali Nigam, Times Now.